The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
This is the Eagles Sports Network. I'm the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier, alongside Carson-Newman Soccer coach Stephen Lyons. Stephen, the reigning SAC regular season champions, back at it with a new look schedule. Brand spanking new look. You've been, and sorry to bring it up, on the cusp of regional play the last 2 years, and strength of schedule, especially last year, hampered. It doesn't feel like that's going to be a problem with how you have scheduled for 2022. What was the mentality, the mindset in building a non-conference schedule around a league schedule that is a little bit different now that Queens has abruptly vacated the Division II landscape?
Yeah, obviously definitely wanted to add good quality teams to the schedule. I think one or two from last year didn't go in our favour, and so putting ourselves against the best to see where we're at and how high we can get regionally and look to make that national tournament for sure. It's
a different deal on the men's soccer side because it's a super region. Simon Duffy just has to worry about Peach Belt Conference Carolinas, really. You've got to worry about those two plus the Sunshine State League and the Gulf South, and that's the primary place that your non-league games are coming from. West Alabama, Spring Hill, Lee, all out of the Gulf South. Young Harris, who has been the cream of the crop, not only for the Peach Belt, but of the nation, one could argue, over the last few years. Just how exciting is it to know that, hey, you're going out from day one on August 25th, and the level of competition is really through the roof?
Yeah, so we're going to have to be ready to hit the ground running, right? And again, putting ourselves against some very tough out-of-conference opponents to prepare for what we know is a solid conference in itself. So hopefully good preparation, hopefully get a couple of good results, and then, like I say, hopefully that puts us in a good position for the national tournament.
The league has provided good preparation for the national tournament. Unfortunately, it hasn't broken Carson-Newman's way, but it's crazy to think that a regular season champion, an outright regular season champion, missed the tournament last year. But that probably speaks well to the depth and caliber of competition from the SAC. It's a festival year, so things start early. How does that impact things? Starting the season on August 25th, short camp, and getting ready for conference play. It's so weird to say that September 7th, you're opening up league action.
Yeah, it's going to be a quick pre-season, really. So hopefully the guys are putting in that work now to come in ready, fit for pre-season camp. And again, we know it's going to be a tough start. We've got a couple of scrimmages to get ourselves up to speed. Then again, you're straight into action.
Kind of alluded to it, and we've touched on it. It's a weird breakdown. Senior Day is October 1st. That doesn't feel right. Your last home game is October 12th. That doesn't feel right. And then you've got an 11-day layoff toward the back half of October. Unlucky, because that's where Queens was occupied on the schedule. How do you use what is really a front-heavy schedule with the back kind of empty and open leading into tournament play?
Well, I think it can go two ways, right? Like I think you mentioned earlier, if you have a couple of injuries, it gives you a bit of time to recover. That is a time of the season where managing playing time can be important. So we'll just take it as a positive. Keep the guys high energy, ready to keep going. Then at one of the most important parts of the season, right at the back end. So
a home schedule. Obviously, you want a soccer fan to be at McCowan Field, Harvey Stadium, as often as they can. But if you had to pick one home game for folks to come out to, what would that be? Big rivalry matchup with LMU. You got a big senior day game against Newberry. Wingate comes to town, who's frequently nationally ranked. Who do you want to choose?
I'd have to pick senior day just to represent and show these guys that have put a lot of work in to put the program back where it needs to be, and just show them the respect for them.
Stevie, thanks for the time. Good luck this year.
Thank you.
It's Carson-Newman Soccer coach Stephen Lyons. I'm the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier, and this is the Eagles Sports Network.